Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Before I begin, here are my disclaimers. Today I am going to give you an update about Corebridge Financial Inc. Annual Report. Corebridge Financial Inc. offers a wide range of businesses and services to cater to various customer needs. At the core of its offerings are retirement solutions, which include fixed annuities, fixed index and registered index-linked annuities, and variable annuities through its individual retirement segment. In addition to these products, Corebridge Financial also provides group retirement solutions that encompass in-plan products and services such as an open architecture record-keeping platform, flexible group variable and fixed annuity, and in-plan investment advisory services. The company's group retirement segment also offers out-of-plan products and services like proprietary and non-proprietary annuities, investment advisory solutions, and brokerage services for various financial products. The life insurance segment of Corebridge Financial provides a range of life insurance products, including term, whole, index universal, and guaranteed universal life insurance. Furthermore, the institutional markets segment caters to institutional clients with defined contribution and bank-owned life insurance stable value wraps, structured settlement and pension risk transfer annuities, corporate and bank-owned life insurance, private placement variable universal life and annuities products, and guaranteed investment contracts. Overall, Corebridge Financial's diverse range of businesses and services enables it to serve individual customers, group retirement plans, institutional clients, and more, making it a comprehensive financial solutions provider. The stock price of Corebridge Financial Inc. has shown no significant changes over the past year, losing only 5% of its value. Despite various news events and announcements made by the company, the daily movements of the stock have been relatively controlled, with a volatility rate of around 4.34%. This suggests that the impact of these news events on the stock price has been minimal. One possible reason for this lack of significant movement is that many of the news events were already anticipated by investors or deemed non-material. For example, the company's financial results and dividend increases were likely factored into the market before they were announced. Additionally, the introduction of cryptocurrency options to index annuities and the inclusion in the S&P Midcap 400 index may not have had a significant impact on the stock price. The secondary offering of common stock by AIG in November 2025 was also unlikely to cause a significant change in the stock price, as it was simply a sale of existing shares. Furthermore, the company's financial results for the third and second quarters of 2025 did not seem to have any major impact on the stock price. In conclusion, while there were several news events related to Corebridge Financial, Inc. over the past year, none of them appear to have caused a significant change in the stock price. This suggests that the market has already factored in these events and is waiting for new information or developments to affect the stock's value. The income statement shows that the company revenue have been declining annually and operating income have not been increasing. This shows that the business is under pressure with rising cost and its management is unable to expand the business. The primary drivers of revenue growth or decline for a company can be identified through various financial metrics. In the case of Corebridge, three key factors contribute to its revenue growth. Firstly, revenue generated from variable interest entities, VIEs, is a significant contributor to the company's overall revenue. This suggests that Corebridge's partnerships and investments in VIEs are yielding substantial returns. Another major driver of revenue growth for Corebridge is gross premiums and interest accretion from future policy benefits. The company recognizes billions of dollars in gross premiums and interest accretion, indicating a strong demand for its insurance products and services. This steady stream of revenue provides a stable foundation for the company's financial performance. Lastly, the liability for policyholder contract deposits has also been increasing over time, further contributing to Corebridge's revenue growth. As the company continues to attract new customers and grow its existing customer base, this liability is expected to rise, providing a significant source of revenue in the future. Overall, these drivers suggest that Corebridge's revenue growth is primarily driven by its variable interest entities, gross premiums, and interest accretion from future policy benefits. The company's financial performance suggests a strong ability to generate cash from its operations. The data shows that the company produced a significant amount of operating cash flow, with $54.481 billion generated in 2025 and $52.768 million in 2024. This indicates a positive trend in the company's operating cash flow, demonstrating its capacity to cover expenses and invest in growth initiatives. Overall, this is a positive sign for the company's financial health. The debt level of Corebridge has undergone some changes over time. Notably, the company's reverse repurchase agreements have decreased significantly from $120 million to $0 million. On the other hand, insurance statutory and other deposits have increased from $9.5 billion to $12.1 billion. However, despite these fluctuations, the overall debt level remains relatively stable. In terms of interest expenses, there is no explicit information provided in the summaries. Nevertheless, it can be inferred that the company's interest income on loans receivable is accrued as earned, which may have an impact on its financial performance. Additionally, Corebridge uses derivatives to manage risk and achieve its investment objectives, which could result in gains or losses. The analysis reveals that certain segments and regions have performed better than others. In terms of high performance, investment-grade bonds with BBB to BBB+ ratings generated $113.4 billion in revenue, while NAIC 1 segment produced $98.454 billion. On the other hand, NAIC 3 was the lowest performing segment, producing only $5.38 billion. The non-rated segment also showed poor performance, generating $7.545 billion. Embedded derivatives, which require significant unobservable market data for valuation, were another area of concern. These segments and regions indicate areas where improvement is needed to enhance overall financial performance. Management's outlook on company strategy. The management of Corebridge Financial Holdings, Inc., has expressed a positive outlook for the company's future performance. In their 2025 Form 10-K filing with the SEC, they highlight several key areas that will drive growth and expansion. The company is focused on increasing its market share through strategic acquisitions and partnerships, while also investing in digital transformation to enhance customer experience. Management emphasizes the importance of diversifying revenue streams and reducing dependence on any single business segment. They aim to achieve this by expanding their product offerings and entering new markets. Additionally, they are committed to maintaining a strong financial position, with a focus on managing debt levels and improving capital efficiency. Overall, management's strategy is centered around driving growth through strategic investments, diversification, and digital transformation. This approach is expected to position the company for long-term success and increase shareholder value. The extracted summaries reveal that there have been no acquisitions mentioned throughout the pages. However, there is one instance where a $75 million capital contribution was made to CRBGLH on January 5, 2026. This transaction could be interpreted as an investment or transfer of funds rather than a traditional acquisition. In terms of divestitures, the summaries do not provide any clear mentions of such transactions. It appears that there have been no significant dispositions or sales of assets mentioned in the provided information. That concludes the financial summary for Corebridge Financial Inc. Feel free to comment below, and I will be happy to answer them when possible.